Robert Card, the suspect in a shooting spree that killed 18 people and wounded 13 others, was found dead of an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound Friday night, officials said.
Like many people, I'm breathing a sigh of relief tonight knowing that Robert Card is no longer a threat to anyone.
The massacre in Lewiston, Maine's second largest city, marked the country's deadliest mass shooting in 2023 so far. Hundreds of law enforcement personnel had been deployed for a sweeping manhunt that spanned 48 hours. Here's how the two shootings that sent shockwaves through the rural state unfolded. At 6:56 p.m. on Wednesday, police said they received a call of a male shooter at the Just-in-Time Recreation Bowling Alley in Lewiston, Maine. Shortly after, at 7:08 p.m., police said they received additional calls of an active shooter at a restaurant called Schmenge's, roughly 4 miles away from the bowling alley. Around 8 p.m., authorities released images on Facebook of the suspected shooter. Maine State Police issued a shelter-in-place for local residents, urging them to stay inside their homes with doors locked. Police later identified 40-year-old Robert Card of Bowdoin, Maine, as the sole person of interest in the shootings. Around 10 p.m., state police said in a social media post that authorities located a vehicle belonging to Card at a nearby boat launch in Lisbon. On Thursday, residents of Lewiston and nearby towns were told to continue sheltering in place as officers searched for Card. Police confirmed that 7 people were killed at Just-in-Time Recreation and 8 people were killed at Schmenge's. 3 people later died in the hospital.
We're praying for everyone. We're just hoping everyone gets through this, that the people that are injured recover safely and their families are good.
A White House spokesperson said President Biden had been briefed and would continue to receive updates.
This city did not deserve this terrible assault on its citizens, on its peace of mind, on its sense of security.
On Thursday night, police surrounded a house on the same street where public records say Card lives. A police spokesperson said officers were executing search warrants, but they didn't know whether the suspected shooter was present. Officers left the scene after an hour. Police continued their search for Card on Friday, deploying divers near the boat launch where his vehicle was found. At around 7:45 p.m. on Friday, Card was found dead in Lisbon Falls of an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound, law enforcement officials said.
Law enforcement continues to fully investigate all the facts so we can bring what closure we can to the victims and their families. And I ask that all Maine people continue to keep those families and all of the people impacted by this tragedy in their thoughts and prayers.